What's up, guys? I finally finished this season 3 of 13 Reasons Why. And I say the first 5 episodes, I was really liking it. Thought it was great. Now that I've finished it, I don't have that same energy. Some things I didn't like. First of all, before I get into that, there was something I forgot to mention in my, I guess you could say, my review of episodes 1 through 5. The reason I thought that it was so great, I guess the first 5 episodes, was, him going through his change, Tyler's change. Tyler's episode was really dope to me, by the way, because it was him changing. But of course the episode had to be about, oh, what if Tyler killed Bryce? So the whole time Clay's on his ass, pretty much showing in a way that he didn't really trust Tyler, which Tyler actually spoke with him about at the end of the episode. Plus there's one point, I don't know if people paid much attention to it, but when Clay dropped Tyler off at his house, Tyler said, I think he said he had to show him something, and he was like, when you drop me off, don't just turn around and leave so quick. Because you know they had to play off the image to his Tyler parents that Clay was a friend. So it doesn't really seem friend-like to always drop your friend off and then just immediately leave. I don't know if people caught on to that. Because I was thinking that throughout most of the first few episodes. It seemed like everybody else treated Tyler kind of like a chore, like a little brother. Like even at the movie theater, he was just kind of sitting there. And Tyler is awkward and weird, so I can understand Jessica feeling uncomfortable about that, to where she called, I think, Alex, if I'm not mistaken. So him and Alex became pretty good friends. But they just treated him like a chore. So it was dope seeing Alex, be actually be more of a friend. Like he actually talked to him, he was in the gym, boxing, even though he got that bad leg. But enough about all that. We're going to get to the review. The second half, I feel like it wasn't as good. The final, 8 episodes. It just... Okay, with Alex being the killer, it felt like they were just going with, oh, who's going to be the last person everybody suspects? Which would catch people off guard, of course. But at the same time, to me, Alex didn't have much of a reason. Like his excuse was kind of whack. Like right before he killed him, he pretty much said, "Oh, you ruined all of my friends' lives," which is true. But I don't see why the rage would be in him though. When you see the trailer, you expect somebody to reach some type of boiling point. Maybe Bryce said something slick, and they just snapped, just some unchecked rage that they just went too far and killed Bryce. It was just like, oh, you ruined my friend's life. I'm gonna, with my badass leg and your bad leg, we're gonna both limp and you're gonna fall in the water and die. Like, it was kind of whack. I kind of thought Zach did it. I was surprised Zach was able to whip Bryce's ass with his torn ACL. But he was able to whip his ass, but then he left him. So then that's when Jessica and Alex show up. Another thing I didn't like was Monty. With the horrible things Monty did, I've had this discussion with somebody before. I've always considered, it's weird, but I've always considered Monty to be worse than Bryce. Because it's so weird to say it, Bryce actually legit raped. You never really see how many girls he actually raped. It's just kind of implied that he did to a bunch of girls. All you really know for sure is Jessica and Hannah. Plus you get to see the actual acted out footage of it. But Monty just seemed like he was never going to stop. Like he was just going to be an asshole to the end. So, of course, the scene with Tyler in the bathroom, sticking the mop up his ass. When he goes to jail, he just ends up dying. We find out from Officer Standall. He tells Annie, he's like, oh, by the way, you didn't know earlier today, Monty Montgomery De La Cruz was killed in his cell. Like, what? Like, he just dies like that? I kind of felt, they kind of tried to make you feel bad for him about the whole him being gay and his dad calling him, I think he called him the F word, if I'm not mistaken, and spit in his face, which is mad disrespectful. So it's like they kind of tried to make you feel bad a little for him. I did a little bit. I felt a little bad. But at the end of the day, he's done so much harm to people, and you never really see, I guess, karma, you could say. You never really see him suffer the way he made others suffer. You just kind of find out he's dead. It's like, what? Like, that's it? So, of course, he dies. Ani convinces Officer Standard to blame it on, Monty, of course, since he's dead, because he can't he can't argue. He's dead. He's out of there. He can't put up an argument. It's an easy pin. They can just easily pin it on him. And what else I had a problem with? I feel like Alex, he didn't really have much. The only thing I remember Alex saying, he would always talk about how something's fucked up. He would be like, oh man, he's really fucked up. Really, we're all fucked up. Like, that's all I remember him saying. Every time he talked, he was just talking about somebody being fucked up, how he's fucked up, everybody's fucked up. Or, of course, getting mad about Justin and Jessica being together, which I don't blame him. It's unfortunate, but it happens. I didn't really have a problem much with Aunt Annie. She was kind of annoying, but I've already said what my problem was with her. Clay, I still don't know what the hell Clay was doing that night. I guess he was just driving around, and they didn't really feel the need to actually put footage of him, a flashback of him driving around that night. But yeah, I didn't really like it. I didn't like the ending. And I don't even know where they go from here. Like, they're trying to, at the end of the season, you see the Monty's, I was about to call him the gay boyfriend. You see Monty's boyfriend. He wasn't really a boyfriend, but you see Monty's fling, whatever you want to call that, walk up to them at the end and pretty much lets them know. I think Alex is standing there too. He pretty much lets them know that he know Monty, that they're blaming it on Monty, and Monty didn't do it. So I'm assuming this next season is him pretty much trying to expose Jessica and Alex. I don't think he knows that they killed him, but he damn sure knows Monty didn't do it. So that's gonna be a problem. We got the fisherman pulling up, finding the damn guns that Tony and Clay hid, which I don't know how would that get back to them, really? Because Officer Standall knows about it, but he's not going to do anything about it. They pretty much had that agreement. So I don't know how, and Tyler bought him in the black web, whatever they call it. He bought him from, in the black web, so I don't know how that could trace back to him. That's kind of a weird problem to have, I guess. In the next season, I'm assuming Tony, he was sending money through the cartel to his family. I'm assuming the cartel is gonna want favors from him. Like, he's gonna have to traffic some drugs or something. So there's that, the guns that were hid, and Monty's fleeing, trying to bring out the truth. So I'm assuming that's gonna be season 4. It could be great, but I kind of want it to be over, is what I'm getting at. The same way I felt about Walking Dead. Actually, I heard season 9 of Walking Dead is pretty good. I haven't heard it from a bunch of people. I heard it from one person. I think I'm damn near 4 seasons behind on that. Last thing I seen was Negan getting attacked by what's it, the dude from the Kingdom? Lionel? The dude with the dreadlocks getting attacked by a tiger, saying "oh shit," running away. That was the end of the season. Very disappointed. After that, I kind of started to fall out of it. I'm lying. I think I saw it a part of half of the next season. I stopped watching right at the time we find out that Carl got bit. Yeah, I really do need to start writing this shit down because I am rambling. But the season, the first half was pretty dope, at least writing wise. Because the whole redemption arc for Bryce, I feel like it was real strong in the first half. He had some things he did in the second half of the season too, like him, threatening Monty to get him off of Tyler. Or I think he threatened him. I think he pretty much threatened him to not mess with anybody, really. I don't think it was just protecting Tyler. So he did that. I was disappointed in Bryce. It feels weird saying they should have made him seem damn near like a saint, really, because he was a rapist. But his girlfriend, Chloe, he knew why she left him, why she felt uncomfortable. And then, of course, she told him about the baby that she aborted. So he was down about that. I feel like it was weird for him to just, out of all that good he was doing, to dive at Zach's knees and actually take out his ACL, pretty much ruining his football career. Football is a big deal. That's scholarships. You can pay through. I mean, he got the money. I'm not gonna say act like he don't got the money to go through college, but football, I'm pretty sure, is a nice experience too. So there's that. And what else did he do? Oh yeah, when he saw Zach again, he was talking a bunch of shit. Then too, he's talking real crazy. It was like flashbacks of asshole Bryce in the first season or two, like when he had his asshole moments, because he wasn't a consistent asshole. He was always just kind of smirk, like I can do whatever I want. I'm the rich kid in school. Whatever I do, my parents are gonna cover up type of attitude. He wasn't aggressive like Monty. Even when he fought Clay, like Clay literally approached him in his house to get a confession, and that's the only reason he really got in a fight with Bryce. Yeah, I was disappointed in him. Even in his redemption, he did more good than bad, but that was a hell of a way to end it. Plus, I think it's very unrealistic that Zach got his knee destroyed, went to the hospital, drove back. He had crutches. I think he met Chloe at Monet's after that. He met somebody after that, if I'm not mistaken. But he got a brace, walked out there with the brace the same night he destroyed his knees are destroyed, and whooped Bryce's ass. Like, really, bruh? I mean, it's possible, but he shouldn't have been walking that good. I'm not gonna lie. He should have been in crutches. The fight should have been him walking up to Bryce in crutches, saying something to him, talking a little shit, him swinging a crutch at him. Either it hits or he misses. Either way it go, Bryce is gonna grab one of the crutches, throw that shit, and he's just gonna get his ass whooped, possibly, or he's just gonna laugh at him and talk shit. I don't see how you whoop somebody's ass with a freshly messed up knee. I can understand if after a few months you still got the brace on to be safe, and you whoop somebody's ass, but fresh, like a fresh knee break, that would have been quick work. He was big, though. Zach is big though, but I'm pretty sure Bryce could hold his own. But yeah, that's how I felt about the season. To me, it was dope in the first half. At some point, I guess I got fatigued at some point. It was, every episode was just like, oh, we're going to try really hard to make you think that this person killed Bryce. And then by the end of the episode, I'm like, oh, psych. He was doing something else. Justin was doing crack. Next episode, we're gonna try to make you feel like Jessica did it. On site, it was somebody. Like, that's what every episode was to me at some point. This season should have been like 8 episodes. I know it's 13 reasons why, so they try to, I guess, stick with the 13 number. It should have been like 8 episodes, like Stranger Things season 3 was. That's all I have for you. If you like the content, like and subscribe, or comment in the comment section. Let me know what you think, if you agree, or if you thought it was a masterpiece, or if you don't give a damn because the Bryce redemption arc and you don't fuck with rapists like that. Peace.